try this again. This is now my fourth attempt at trying to go live for the state of play, and my laptop is bugging today. But we're here. I guess I'll have to rewatch Sorrows later. But yeah, it's fine. I was troubleshooting in the meantime. It's not like I missed anything. It's like, oh, Flight Simulator is coming to PS5. Like, okay, and
Hostiles inbound. 100 meters in closing.
I got 2. East side.
Moving right to left.
I got 3 west side.
Frame shoot on the T of execute. 3, 2, 1. Execute.
oh, new Battlefield trailer?
The world as it's commonly known has crumbled. Alliances that held since the end of World War II, gone.
Dagger, this is Pax's ballsiest play yet.
If they succeed, they will have secured the most strategic rock in the history of warfare. Want to help our friends take back this rock?
You're playing a dangerous game.
Open
No doubt
campaign.
about it. Wouldn't be Dagger without insurmountable odds.
The whole world's gonna look different now. Just takes a little shake of perspective.
Gotta love a challenge.
Stand by for re-attack call.
Light them up!
I respect shooters like this for still doing things like this, because it's like, we know and they know, and we know they know what you're really buying these games for, but
Trying to start a war with the CIA?
I guess now that Call of Duty's getting a movie, it's like, now let's still make a campaign
This
that's
is it.
hopefully
I know what I gotta do.
just entertaining. Like, I'm not even really like a first-person shooter person like that anymore.
Hey
And I'd
everyone,
still be
I'm
like,
Sean Benson.
And I'm Sid
I kinda went
Schumann.
with the campaign
Sean
too.
and I are back to share news and release dates for games coming to PS5.
But first, thanks to EA and Battlefield Studios for that new look at the single-player campaign for Battlefield 6. It launches October 10th on PS5.
Now, let's celebrate one of my favorite games of all time, which is marking its 25th anniversary this year. Deus Ex returns. This PS5 remaster is a collaboration between Eidos Montreal and Aspyr, the studio behind remastered classics like Tomb Raider and Soul Reaver.
On its way back to the people.
the
And
flex
you can't do a
is.
damn thing about it.
Aspire's
play
been
as
under a lot of
JC Dent.
heat
Don't
lately.
tell me you're going to wear your
An augmented operative working to
Like, I'm glad
uncover the
Deus
truth.
X is being
This new version adds
preserved,
enhanced
but
visuals, overhauled controls, and support for key
Aspyr
PS5
is,
features like haptic feedback.
they've been struggling a little bit.
Deus Ex influenced a generation of RPGs with its emphasis on choice and consequence. No two playthroughs unfold the same. Deus Ex Remastered arrives on PS5 early next year. It's almost Halloween, and you know what they say, everyone's entitled to one good scare. Death comes to Haddonfield in Halloween the Game, a tribute to the John Carpenter classic. The team at IllFonic invites players to an asymmetrical horror sandbox where you can play as a civilian survivor or Michael Myers himself. In each game, it's up to you as survivors to save these hapless townfolk or to hunt them down as Michael Myers. He possesses unique abilities like shape jump, allowing him to move around the map unseen and pop out where you'd least expect him.
I'm shaking my head because I'm just like, yo, Dead by
Playing as a
Daylight has this
civilian,
genre in a
it's up to
chokehold.
you to lead
I
townsfolk
get it.
to safety,
I
find
definitely
a
get
phone,
it.
and call the police
Because what
for
else would you
help.
do with the property? But
Civilians
it's
can
just
also
like, yo,
scavenge for gear and weapons to help them survive when they
How
inevitably
many
cross
times?
paths with the unstoppable Michael Myers. Become the boogeyman or protect his victims when Halloween
by
the Game
Daylight.
launches on September 8th,
Who else
2026.
got a game just like this where you try to survive and someone else tries to kill
Two big
everybody?
announcements from 11th Hour Games. First, their hit action RPG Last Epoch is in development for a PS5. This celebrated dungeon crawler is known for its extensive skill customization. deep and rewarding loot system, and massive time-traveling world. You'll battle through the past, taking down gods and toppling cursed empires to save the world from its ruined future. As for that second announcement, Last Epoch's first major expansion, Orobis, will arrive at the same time as the upcoming PS5 release.
Congrats to those who are excited for this game. It's getting to a point where it's like, there's so much stuff being released.
The Seven Deadly
I don't even feel
Sins
ashamed anymore when I don't know
Origin
about something.
is an
I'm like, I
open-world
have no idea what
RPG
this game
based
is.
on the beloved Japanese series, offering a vast single-player
this I do know what it
campaign
is.
and multiplayer
And
areas where cooperation and exploration
I'm
go
actually
hand
a
in
little
hand.
surprised that
Follow in the
Seven Deadly
footsteps of
Sins
Tristan, the Prince of Britannia, and
has
play an
taken off
original
the way
story
it
you
did.
can experience only in the game.
Like, it's something where I'm like, it's
Capture creatures,
a decent
fishing,
story. A lot of really good ideas
your
and
own
concepts,
meals,
but it ain't.
mine resources,
Plus,
and
you know,
craft new items as you
some of the
explore
designs
Britannia on
of
your
the
own. Or step beyond
women
the
characters
open
in
world
particular
to
is a
tackle
little-
dungeons with a
little
team
sus.
of up to 4 other players. In a multiverse that transcends time and space, original heroes join forces with beloved characters from the series to embark on a grand adventure.
Is this a mobile game?
Venture out
okay.
alone or with friends when the Seven Deadly Sins Origin arrives on January 28th.
So I asked if it was a mobile game because the graphics ain't look the greatest.
2 iconic characters finally meet in Sonic Racing Crossworlds, launching on PS5 tomorrow. Mega Man and his trusty vehicle, the Rush Roadster, join the lineup as part of the Mega Man DLC pack that arrives early next year. But they're not alone. Proto Man also squeezes into the pack.
What?
Also included is a stunning
That's a nostalgia
reimagining of
throwback
Dr.
for
Wily's
real.
castle from the Mega Man series. Familiar sights and sounds will take players back to some of Mega Man's most memorable adventures. The Mega Man DLC pack comes to PS5 next year as part of the Season Pass and Digital Deluxe Edition. The early unlock period
Are they
is
avatars,
already
or will they
underway,
actually have
so
voice
Digital
lines?
Deluxe Edition owners can get into Sonic
Because I
Racing
heard that some of
Crossworlds
the crossover
right now.
characters don't have, like they don't speak, or at least
Up
don't have like
next,
unique dialogue.
2 announcements from Koei Tecmo Games, including a release date for Neo 3.
It is I who will be Shogun.
Kurimatsu, why?
You'll never understand what it means!
I am Himiko. On my honor as queen, I shall defeat Kiriko.
My timeless friend, I trust you. Nothing will stop me from becoming Shogun.
So long as this dark radiance exists, my fights will continue.
I love how much anime has influenced the theatrics of games. Like there was always theatrical elements in games. I'm not gonna sit there and be like anime made that way. But I feel like they made it more. It's become more palatable for a wider audience. Like when you see wild things happening,
Maybe you don't want it
this is
enough.
another Devil May Cry.
What
like,
makes a Shogun anyway?
His anime influence. This is a great.
Strength and superiority are what make a Shogun, and I have both!
Strength alone is not enough to end this war. Neo 3.
Trying to get out before that Grand Theft Auto 6. I feel you. February 6, 2026. I'm guessing either DLC or a remaster of a treasured classic. Definitely remastered. Or remake. To be honest, I haven't kept up with Dynasty Warriors as much. Probably should have, but I do like it. I want to say just spitballing because I really don't know. I feel like the big... It was going to be 3. I'm like, I should have just said it. 3 was like the one that like really hit where I first heard about it. Like if you're going to remaster one, this would be the one to remaster. Like this is a smart decision. For people in my age group, they know exactly what Dynasty Warriors 3 is.
Another world snuffed from existence.
Interesting design.
Our focus, our true objective, is to save this world, our current world.
Need I remind you that tampering with history is strictly forbidden?
It's time I faced my past. Let's go.
I'll say this. I'm not a graphics snob by any means. I mean, again, I grew up in a generation where graphics wasn't like you try to make it to the graphics you got. But some of these trailers, some of these games, I'm like, damn, I have seen better graphics. I want to see them, or better animations at least, on previous pieces of hardware than some of the stuff I've seen here. Code Vein 2. Cool for those who care.
Back in June, we debuted Final Fantasy Tactics, the Ivalice Chronicles, right here on State of Play.
Today, we're joined by the game's director, followed by news from other special guests who are joining us just as Tokyo Game Show kicks off in Japan.
Gamers, we are feasting this
皆さん
week.
こんにちは。ファイナルファンタジータクティクスイバリーズクロニクルズのディレクター前広です。プレイステーションで発売したオリジナルのファイナルファンタジータクティクスから30年近く経った今でも多くの方がこのタイトルをお気に入りの一本として挙げてくださっており、オリジナルスタッフの一人として大変嬉しく思っています。今回イバリーズクロニクルズという新しい形で再び皆様にお届けできることに我々もワクワクしています。フルボイスや難易度調整などファンの方はもちろんこれまで遊んだことがないプレイヤーの方にも快適に遊んでいただけるように様々な工夫を行いました。
Do not feign concern for me. I see your words for what they are.
どなたでも楽しんでいただける内容となっておりますので、ぜひ遊んでみてください。それでは発売をお楽しみに。
I know for tactics, for me, especially at that time, it's like I like strategy for sure, but having being introduced to Final Fantasy 7 and 8, it's like this is just it was a little bit too strategical for my childhood. I didn't care enough to want to learn it at the age that I was when this first came out. But maybe I'll reapproach it later as an adult, trying to stimulate myself mentally.
設定祭実験アンクルさん、いよいよ発表できる時が来ました。はい。タイトル名はレッド・イット・ダイ・インフェルノです。
なるほど。ということはレッド・イット・ダイの正統後継作品ってことですね。
はい。開発チーム頑張ってます。このゲームは近接アクションとローグライトを軸に PVPVE の仕組みを取り入れたいわばエクストラクションアクションゲームとなっています。プレイヤーは地獄門と呼ばれる巨大な穴を探索するレイダーとなり、たくさんの恐ろしい怪物や他のプレイヤーのレイダーたちが入り乱れているフィールドを探索し、踏破を目指します。
今度は地獄なんですね。
はい。探索で手に入れたアイテムを持ち帰るため無事生還したいところですが、死亡すると全てロストしてしまいます。所持品だけではなくキャラクターのボディすらロストします。
相変わらず理不尽だね。
はい。レイダーたちは探索とボディの入れ替えを何度も何度も繰り返し、
essentially
一番強い自分を作り上げて
reincarnate
どこまで潜れるかを競うのが
in a
醍
different
醐味と
body.
なっています
Interesting.
皆さん
Interesting
に
ideas.
新たな面白さを
conceptually.
感じてもらえると嬉しいです
I just hope this is not like a microtransaction fueled. If you pay us, we'll get you the real cool stuff. I think trying to find that
whole new world.
But this comes out December 3rd, so we'll see. Shueisha games. Bound to an unfinished draft, a prisoner of an endless tale. Metroidvania-esque title. So it looks like it. Chronoscript, the endless end. Who? Yo, who been coming up with these names? You know what really get the gamers going? A game called Chronoscript.
デスクワークスディレクターの藤井智です。
I'm not sure he's about to give like a deep dive about why that makes sense, but it's
完
just
全新
like
作クロノスクリプトエンドレスエンド
Marathon.
世界初公開映像いかがでしたでしょうか。
I
本
gotta
作
do
は
like some
8日訪れた
quality,
編集者が終わ
some
らない物語
Q&A,
が
some
描かれた
surveys
原稿用
about
紙に
like,
とらわれてしまい
hey, would
こ
you
こから
play a
脱
game
出をする
named
という
Chronoscript?
探索型 2D アクションアドベンチャーゲームとなります。
手書きのペン画というアートスタイルをベースに奥の深いダークファンタジーとして皆さんにお届け
Yeah,
で
the
きる
pen art, it does look interesting, like
終わらない物
intriguing,
語がテーマですが
I
開発は
love
しっかりと終わらせます
stylized games.
クロ
Like,
ノ
I
スクリ
hate
プト
that
エンドレスエ
everything
ンド
is
は
so
2026 年
ultra
発売
realistic
予定
all
で
the
す。
times. Like every now and then you get a
さらなる続行
game that's like, here is a
お楽しみに
distinct art style. So I will give them that. I just, after beating Shinobi, I'm kind of getting just a little bit of Metroidvania.
Citizens of Pywell. Today, a new chapter in this land's history shall be written by our own hand.
We fight those who wield power to prey on the weak. Beasts who think themselves men. That is what it means to be a Queen. The time has come to do what we believe
The wild
to be
part
right.
about stuff like this is like, this could easily be
Seek out your
a Game of
gleaming
Thrones-esque
comrades.
game. Or a Lord of the Rings-esque
That
game.
lies within.
Or, and like the list goes
And
on
let
of
your
like
heart speak without fear.
In the
a
end,
British main
all
character,
will come
a medieval
together
setting,
as one.
orcs, creatures,
We
and
fight for the
omas.
future of all. Sound the horn of our final battle. Fight! Fight for Pywell!
Your fight is not for revenge, nor glory, nor pride.
Wouldn't be a medieval world without a dragon. Come on now. Certain check marks.
Remember who
Like
you
I said,
are,
dragon,
and let it
orc.
guide your path. For at the end of it, you will find
Some
the
legendary
answers
knight.
you seek.
Oh, the game? Bro. Okay, I was not... Like, I knew Crimson Desert's still coming. I don't know why that caught me as off guard as it did. PlayStation speakers. It's like I know. Come on, I'm gonna say it. I do think this is. Some people are gonna be annoyed with this, and I get it because PlayStation has a weird thing about not, like when they release things like this, like not letting it be third-party compatible. But I do understand the move of getting more into hardware space of like we're gonna give you the PlayStation earbuds, the PlayStation speakers, the PlayStation like the customizable controller. Like it makes sense. Like, you're trying to create like your own hardware ecosystem, and it's just business. To be honest, this is something that like I think game companies should have been on for quite some time. Like I'm surprised that this is PlayStation's first generation really going all in like this.
Hi everyone, I'm Brett Elston.
And I'm Kristen Zatani.
That was your first look at the Pulse Elevate wireless speakers, which bring the PlayStation audio and chat experience to your desktop.
Now will I be getting them?
Magnetic drivers and PlayStation Link wireless technology. Visit PlayStation blog for even more details.
Now, let's check in on what's next for PlayStation Plus. Up first is the October monthly games lineup. The creepy and captivating Alan Wake 2 arrives just in time for spooky season, with Goat Simulator 3 and Cocoon rounding out the list.
This on Essential.
These all arrive for
PlayStation
Plus Essential members on October 7th.
You remember me?
Uh-oh.
Yeah. You remember me.
The Last of Us Day is this Friday, September 26th. As part of Naughty Dog and PlayStation's annual celebration of this beloved series, we are thrilled to confirm the addition of The Last of Us Part 2 to the PlayStation Plus game catalog.
Wow.
Don't let anybody stop us.
Now, of course, it'll be for higher tier, but that's okay.
For PS5 members, this includes
for half a
The
second,
Last of Us
I
Part
said,
2
I was like,
Remastered, the definitive way to experience Ellie and Abby's story, alongside additions like the roguelike
It's like it sounds
survival
ridiculous,
mode,
but it's
No
like
Return.
you can't really put it past them.
Our update to the PlayStation Plus Classics catalog is extra exciting for fans of fighting games and the number 3. Tekken 3 from the original PlayStation and Soul Calibur 3 from the PS2 are coming to the service later this year.
Okay.
Also arriving this year, another all-time classic from the PS2, Tomb Raider Anniversary. And up next, a special message from the creator behind one of PlayStation's most iconic franchises.
Dun dun dun.
Right. 皆さんこんにちは。グランツーリスモシリーズプロデューサー山内和則です。本日はですね、皆さんにすごく素敵なアップデートをお伝えできることを大変嬉しく思います。この2025年の6月25日に、なんとグランツーリスモの、累計売上本数が1億本を超えたそうです。1億本です。この1億本を超えるってすごいことだなって知ってる僕らも思うんですけれども、この1億本を超えたことを記念して、この年末にですね、僕らはグランツーリスモ7のスペック3のアップデートを行う予定です。スペック3のアップデートには、2つのレーストラック、フォーミュラ1でも使われているトラックであるとか、あるいは1台の新しい車であるとか、新しいサーキットエクスペリエンス、あるいはデータローガンのフィーチャーである。それ以外のさまざまなゲームフィーチャーの大きなアップデートをしています。
Probably not, but it's not out of date. It's just like,
皆さんのおかげで30年かけてグランツーリスモは1億本を達成しました。本当にありがとうございます。
I was not expecting to see a controller. Is that a God of War controller? I don't love it. Captured on PS5.
Fighting longer than I can remember.
Wolverine! Wolverine!
like to say I'm not a violent man.
Only took, what, 4 years?
The trouble just has a way of finding me. But I'd be lying. Doesn't matter where I go.
It's like we're saying without saying. Out the gate. M rating, for sure. We wouldn't give you anything else.
How far I run.
Omega Red.
Death's always waiting.
Man.
Just not for me.
His face model looks familiar. Like, he, at a quick glance, looks like the guy who played Spartacus, I want to say.
'Cause I ain't no hero. I'm Wolverine.
Finally. Fall 2026. Good God. Oh my goodness.
The question that comes up a lot to us at Insomniac Games is, are you going to make a Wolverine game that is as violent, as visceral as the character in the comics? Working with Wolverine is interesting because part of the route to who he is that he's an unreliable narrator. He has gaps in his memory. So Wolverine doesn't really remember a lot of his life, and that's got to be an extremely frustrating aspect.
He's this ball of rage and fury, but then he could turn on a dime and he could be very, very kind and tender in the next moment.
When we're casting for someone like Logan, what we're looking for in character traits are someone who can convey a lot with very little being spoken.
When you have that first moment that we show in gameplay, there's so much emotion that you can feel behind his eyes. He looks relentless, he looks gritty, he looks angry, but also he looks maybe a little sad.
That level of acting and being able to just deliver that performance with
Either that or it's the guy
believability
from
across
Clash of
both
Titans. It has to be one of
spectrums
those
was
two.
something Insomniac, ourselves, we all agreed he's the one. We don't need to see anybody else.
Hey, I'm Liam McIntyre, and I play James Logan Howlett in Marvel's Wolverine. That's not bad. That one sort of works. Fans out there know what Wolverine is, who he is. My job is to try and find the essence of who Wolverine is, especially as he applies to our story. People hurt him, people take from him, people betray him.
Welcome
he
back,
still
my boy.
fights for people who can't fight for themselves. It's one of the greatest honors of my life, one of the biggest responsibilities I've ever had, and one of the coolest things I've ever got to do.
I will say
The entire game is built around staying true to the Wolverine experience.
Too much like his
And then
face
how do
model,
we want
but
to put our Insomniac stamp on that? How do we want to put our own spin and
whatever.
creativity, but still give something new and fresh the fans are going to be excited about?
It's the full package. It is a level of detail that we've never been able to do before.
You could see it in the trailer. You can see pores. You can see blood in between the little lines of his teeth. I love the attention to
Pores is gonna be
detail.
triggering
It's
for
exciting
some.
that we're going to be able to bring that kind of fidelity to players.
Wolverine is a character who goes to many places through the comics.
You'll see the Canadian wilderness, you'll see Japan.
There's a shot where Logan is sliding down that rooftop, and you can see the breadth of Madripoor and Lowtown.
It's always nice teasing the depth and the amount of characters that we'll be seeing in the game. Omega Red makes an appearance, Mystique is there, and there are some hints to other characters that fans of Wolverine will recognize for sure.
Another visual element of Marvel's Wolverine is the blood. The blood tech that was put into this game is
pretty much
pretty
just confirming
phenomenal.
what we
There's a
kind of
part in the trailer
already
where Logan jumps down and then he does the claws up through the face. That one I thought maybe was going to be taking it too far, but I am so glad that we have it. It looks fantastic.
keep getting back
Wolverine's
to it.
combat, making that special, making that feel like him, making it feel different to anything else you've played, that's a tough job. What's so cool for me is there was this one section of the game I got to try. It was just visceral and immediate and so incredibly satisfying, and I was like, this is gonna be amazing.
We're pretty excited about the artwork that we're using on the cover. It's
I hope so.
dynamic. It's It's rough-edged.
You notice it doesn't look like our past games. It has a sense of urgency and forward movement and rage and fury, and that's Wolverine.
But it does.
One of the cool things about
does look like past
Insomniac
games.
is they are probably the most collaborative group of people I have ever worked with. They make you feel part of their team. That's not something you always get.
We've been in a creative collaboration with Insomniac Games and PlayStation for over a decade now. We've made some of the greatest superhero games of all time, and that was always the goal, making games that are timeless.
I think fans are going to be excited, but I'm also really excited about it because I'm really proud of what we made. We're
That's gonna be
focused on
another
making
triggering
the
statement,
best
but I
Wolverine
still-
game ever.
On
I'm not a
behalf of
subscriber
everyone
to
at
the,
Insomniac Games and the
recent,
Wolverine team
revisionist history
especially,
when it comes
we want to thank you for
Spider-Man
taking
2.
time to watch our
So-
trailer. We can't wait to show you more in spring of 2026.
And they gave us a timetable when they're going to give us an update. Okay, Insomniac. Now hit us with one more thing and show Venom, please. No. No. All those God of War rumors and all we got was a controller.
Maybe you don't want it enough.
That Crimson, I'm gonna have to revisit that Crimson Desert. That, I don't know what I was expecting with it, but I was not expecting that to tie in. I'm gonna have a take. I don't think people are gonna like it. Except for this initial impression. One more thing. How are you gonna put Sonic Crossworld Racing? It comes out like tomorrow. Like, ah, man. All right. I will have some more thoughts. I think I'll definitely pull some of the more of the highlight announcements and kind of put that into like a separate video on my YouTube page, just for people to kind of get my extended thoughts. I just think that's interesting.